Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Run. We're back here in Feed the Beast and we are having some fun. In the previous episode we did some bubbles, or made some bubbles, and yeah, I set out looking for ender lily seeds, and I went all over the map. Let me show you guys where I've been. I've been all over this side, and then later I decided to just go down. Where's my base? Right here. So I went down, and somewhere along the line I made a loop, and I've been going through villages and so on, and yeah, didn't find any. So me and one of the players on the map decided, let's go to the end. So that was fun. We went to the end just to go grab some. Oh, where's that? There it is. So I made a ender chest for over here and for one for over there. At the end, grabbed a couple of ender lilies in the end and came and planted it. So we didn't fight the dragon or anything, so I don't want to. I'll do that definitely on cam. The one player's base is right on top of the end portal, so when they told me that, I was thinking, okay, great, let's go for that. That's a good. Why didn't we get any? Anyway, so that was a good choice to make. So yeah, now we can get ender pearls as much as we want. Just want to plant them quickly. So we have 17 in total, so that's kind of cool, except for those two that we didn't get for some reason. So now I think it's time that we start looking into storage, because there's just standing all around and it's just wasting too much space. So I show you guys also our area down below. This is where our storage and all our generation and everything will be. So this side will be just general power generation and processing. So I think storage should be over here. So I gave it a try. Before I go back here, let me go back up here. So I was thinking doing the drawer system again. So with the drawers and drawers, there is this drawer controller which you make, and then you input and output out of that, and you get all, and it automatically puts where it needs to be, and you can lock it. When did I do that? Oh, that was in this world. Anyway, so you can lock it and so on, but the newer version has a quantifying key that actually shows you the amount of each item without looking at the top. But I remember there was another mod, and I tried playing around with that a little bit. It's these Jabba's Better Barrels. So they still have the amounts on top of that, so I like that. And I've played around with that in a test world a bit, just to see how it works and so on. And actually it's not too bad. The only problem is it doesn't have a controller. So unfortunately then we'll have to have a input at the back of each of the barrels independently, which isn't actually too much of a problem. But I am planning to use Ender IO's system and not the what do you call it, refined storage or the applied energistics. We are going to use the inventory panel. So with this, you need to have a remote awareness upgrade in the conduit next to either the storage or the crate as down below. And those things are a little bit expensive, but we can now make it. So the other problem is having ender blaze or blaze barrel for the eye of enders, which also isn't too much of a problem. Let's head over to that other player's base. I had found a portal gun in one of the accidentally picked up a bed. Let's just throw it in there. Found a portal gun in one of the treasure chests that I found along the way. But no ender lilies. So that was fun. Okay, so... Ooh. They also have a portal to the nether. So, ooh, those dogs are fun. So just want to show you guys, there is a blaze spawner right over there that I'm busy modifying so that we can... Oh, that's nice. Good idea. That we can harvest blaze rods. So I'm still busy building it up. So that's why I have cobblestone. So we'll have a U-shaped thing in there. I do show in my previous season how to build it, so I don't want to waste too much time showing again how that works. So if you want to see how that build, check out that episode. So there's a blaze spawner, so we can get blazes, no problem. Oh, and see, I don't get hurt from fire anymore because I made a pyroclast pendant from Britannia that helps you not get damaged. Okay, so let me go back to base and I'll meet you back there. Okay, so I just quickly put in some more wood over here to make charcoal, since we're going to need power now. So let's make a couple of ooh, don't we have enough iron? Well, this is a perfect chance to do that as well. I think I have a couple of iron in here. There we go. Molten iron is at the bottom. Okay. So we are going to need a bunch of conduits. And I mean a bunch. So we are going to smelt and alloys only. So I want to make what's this? Pulsating iron nuggets, so we'll need pulsating iron. So we are going to finish burning that. And then we are going to start processing iron, and we are going to have a export bus at the top. Then we'll have, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, but we'll have a storage wall over on this side, so we have more machines and stuff on that side. Maybe we should have a storage this side. Yes, I think that's fine. So we'll have a storage running from the top over in the middle down here. Bring it to the back. So I'm thinking of having the storage in the wall. So I think that will look neater, much neater. Okay. Just put that there. Grab a bunch of nuggets. We should have enough now. Or ingots, sorry. And then we'll make the nuggets. And I think I already have a bunch. So, yes, we have more. We have already that. And then we have a ton of these things. Conduit miners. Okay, let's see. Recipe for you. Go. Great. I wonder if that will be enough. You'll be surprised if you're asking, but we have over 2 stacks. Since we're going to need a conduit on each block. Come on, why don't you want to place? Okay. Okay, so let me quickly take this over and put it at the back. Okay, so I've placed the cabling, but I was just quickly checking the upgrades. I didn't check how much it costs to do the upgrades actually. So it's actually quite expensive. It's pistons and a barrel to get a 1 storage, and to make a 3 time you need 3 of them. To make a 9 time you need 3 times 3, so it's 9, 27, 27 and 81, 81 and 2. So that's actually quite expensive to make these upgrades, but to make slots isn't that expensive though. So it's just fences and gold nuggets, ingots, sorry, and you get 7 slots. So this takes up 3 slots, and then you can add a 9 slot, or another 3 slot, and a 1 slot. So that gives you 7. So that might actually be good. But for now, I think you can just do a normal 3 slot one, because then you have 192 stacks extra, which is actually interesting. But I tested, you have to add each upgrade individually. So you have to add this upgrade before you can add this one, and you have to add this one before this one, etc, etc. So, but the nice thing about barrels is, if I need a certain resource, let's say over here, okay, so I can put another barrel down here and link this barrel to one of the barrels down there, so I don't have to run cabling from here to over there. So let's say potatoes, and then I just link the B space upgrade to it. It uses 2 slots, and you tune it with this, so resources that we can afford, and it automatically links the 2 resources. And I tested it, it also works across dimensions, so meaning if we have a blaze rod farm, we can dump everything into that, and then that's cool. We can have the rods go in the nether, and it shows up here. So that's kind of cool. So I also made another access behind, so that we can access the nodes here, because we need to have it insert and output, but we're going to have a filter on the insert, so that we always input into the same chest, and then later, once we're going to put the remote awareness upgrade in. But the problem is, before we can do that, we need to be able to make nutrient distillation, and for that we need more beds. Any or all more beds works, and then we can just use sugar. We have sugarcane farm or mushrooms, but sugar is easiest to make. So that, because this thing, where is it? This uses nutrient distillation for power. So, and it has crafting, everything, so we'll have that set up over here at some point. But also what I want to do is I want to break away that piece. I want to link our ender chest to our storage system. So I want to have extracts, always extract, okay, but not at this moment, and it will always just extract, never input. It will extract and fill in these items if needed over here, else it will send it down a line and will let it go into the sag mill for processing. Oh, so power. Herobrine was here, interesting. So does that mean we don't have power? Oh yeah, this old config, sorry. You have to say this side output. Now we should be fine. Yes. Oh, we don't have power that side. I forgot about that. So yes, then it will automatically sort to where it needs to be. Oh. Very, very weird. Okay, so I even had the wrong metal. It's not a darker red one, it's a conductive one. So with this we can now craft this. Okay, now we should have enough power for you. There we go. Great, and you will automatically feed down if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. So, we are going to move this over to this side. I want the stone and stuff over on this side. I don't want like that side. So I'm going to move this off cam. I just want to show you guys where we're going to move that. And then we need to have the filter set. So let's do the filters. Show you guys the basic filter. I think I did show you guys. So we're just going to have a bunch of hoppers, bunch of chests, and a bunch of paper. So I'm going to make a stack full of those. Try to make a stack full. And, well, definitely chests will be fine. We have a bunch of wood for chests. So let's see what I can do about that. Let's just make half a stack for now. So if we do this, so this is a nice recipe. You can use the wood itself, not just planks, and you can get that. Oh, that's a stack. Ooh, I forgot. Oh well, now we have enough just to last us a lifetime. I don't think I have enough iron though. Well, I think I have enough ore. So let me do this. Iron gravel. I think we can put gravel in here. And then we can finish this. Okay, so let me smelt up a bunch of iron. And I'll bring you back. Once I've made the filters and so on. Over there's a sugarcane and make a bunch of paper from that as well. Then we'll have a bunch of filters going in a second. Okay, so I've made a couple of upgrades for the barrels. I moved the barrel over, and this is where we're going to have the cobblestone. So, just want to show you guys what we're going to do. So we have a 192 stack. So one of those 64s is going to change to a 192 stacks. That's a bunch of items. Anyway, so first of all, we need to provide it with a Mark 1 upgrade. So I think you just sneak right click. Yes, now it's upgraded. You will see the tips at the top will say structure level 1, upgrade slots 1 of 1. Okay, but if we want to use this one, it uses 3 slots. So we are going to have to upgrade it even a bit further. So upgrade that one. Now it says structure level 2, upgrade slots 3 of 3. So this one uses 3, but because it's cobblestone and we generally produce a lot of cobblestone, I also want to put a void upgrade to it. So as a description just below the slots used says, deletes excess added items once a barrel is full. So that's kind of cool. That uses 2 slots, so we'll have to upgrade it to 7 slots. So now it's gold, it uses 7 slots. So now we can add 3 to that. It can do all a max of 100 or 16,000 items. Oh wow, that's a bunch of stuff. 256 stacks. Wait a minute. Oh, in addition to the 64 already added. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. And we want to void it. Oh, it looks like if you hold this, it shows you what's added. So upgrade slots, there's 2 left. We have 3. Don't know. Why did it say 64? Oh, there's 64 stacks of 64. We haven't added any, and it's voided. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we should be able to pull all these stacks. And dump all of them in there. And we have 133 stacks of cobble. Nice. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, let me show you guys this thing, a dolly. So if you have redstone there, you can use a dolly, pick it up and place it down, and it's over there. Cool, right? I think so too. I'm not sure if there's a lock that locks a resource. Let's see. Oh, and a sticker is nice. You can put a sticker on a side that you want to display. So let's say we have a bunch of barrels on a roof, and we want the storage to be the roof. Let's say the pipes is a whole roof, and then it's covered with just storage. So the ceiling basically is just barrels. You can put the sticker at the bottom, and you can see what you can basically see this at the bottom. Or if it's on the floor, you can put the sticker on top, and you see this whole picture on top. So we can even later on, when we have enough storage, let's say we have one here, one there, you can put another one here, and that will also hold it. I see it already. It stores that. Interesting. So, but then it's not in the front. Yes, but this way it actually shows on the front as well. So the sticker is an additional face that you can show. So that's kind of cool, I think. But again, did we see anything that's locked? Barrel, hammer. Don't know what that does. Redstone opening, storage, structural, void, creative. I wonder what if it's this one. Can't remember. I'll double check off cam what's going on. So let's say this one is going to be insert and extract. So insert, we're going to give you a filter of cobblestone only. Okay, you can take cobblestone is whitelisted. Yes. Okay. We'll later give the remote awareness once we have the thing on. So now, if we go here and we dump redstone, it should show up here. Once 3. I didn't check how many stacks. Maybe you guys would have noticed. Oh, it's an Ender Mini. Cool. Hello, Ender Mini. That's from Ender Zoo. It's mod added. Okay, so we have to put this on extract active. So it's 132 stacks. Now it will show 133 stacks. So it will count up. We can actually give that extract a upgrade. Ender IO. There's a speed upgrade. Hold shift. Item per extraction max upgrades is 15. So if you have 15 in, I have 4. Increase speed by 4. You can pull a stack per second, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure about the speed, but yes, in the zoo. They also drop ender pearls, by the way, if you want to hunt them. Okay, so that's it for the storage. So that's what I'm going to do. Insert. Actually, it can be just insert. It doesn't even need to be extract. Because the remote awareness says no need to set the conduit to extract. So that's kind of cool. So we can just import. So meaning if we have another conduit here, it won't accidentally extract it here and insert it into here. So that's kind of cool. So but be careful to have already something in the barrel before you insert something, except if you can lock it. I know the storage drawers you can lock it and then it won't insert anything before it's locked. So let me quickly actually go test that quickly. I just want to see if this barrel hammer, what it does exactly. Okay, I quickly tested it on the creative world. It looks like it just pulls the thing that it's like the void. So if we equip the void hammer and if we right click on that, it will remove the void upgrade. So it looks like that's what it's doing. Only thing that I can see. I haven't done a intensive test, but yes, that's as far as I can see what it does. Okay, so I need to keep that furnace filled. So we're definitely going to need to have a better method of fuel or energy production. Oh, that's just a visual glitch. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that was a bit funky because I knew I put in 2 stacks of charcoal. Then it would have been through that quite quickly. But anyway, doesn't matter. We have charcoal and we're always in need of more charcoal, so that's good. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to sort out the storage a little better off cam. Not better, just put it in and put the filters on. We have now a stack of filters, almost a stack. So this is going to be like the rock, all the stones, granite and all those things, dirt and sand and gravel, and then the more important resources we'll try and keep into the middle part. So over here is going to be access, as I said, to get behind so that we can always update the filters. So like now, if we put something in, it will just go into extraction mode, and it needs to be enabled, so nothing will happen. So I'll place all the barrels and all the conduits and so on off cam, and in next episode we can look into what we can do next with all this fun stuff. Maybe look into, no, we won't be able to get heads yet. I was just thinking maybe we can look into that, getting that panel ready, but getting a Killer Joe, where's a Killer Joe? It's going to be a bit hectic at this moment because we need a soul, which isn't too bad, and we're going to need a head already. Might be possible, but I don't think I'm going to push for that now. But anyway, we'll see what we'll do in the next episode. But for now, we're going to call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I showed you something interesting regarding barrels and piping and Ender IO's panels. So if you can already make the panel, you just connect the panel, this panel, to a tank that contains the nutrient distillation, and it will work. Just put in the remote awareness upgrade into the conduits where you want it to be upgraded, and if you use drawers, just let it connect to the drawer controller, and then you only need one connection, not multiple connections as I'm using down below. I just want to go with the barrels in place of a drawer system because it shows the number at the top, so I prefer seeing the amounts rather than just checking or looking at the tooltip at the top. But anyway, so I hope I showed you guys there. But for now, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me once again. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!